Hello everybody. As you see here, we are arriving in stock. We have taken the horse over from Hobbiton Bywater, where we last were here. Let's get our names back on. There we go, and let's do this properly. Welcome to the Lord of the Rings SLOTRO edition. This is Gnarlo. Say hello to everyone, Gnarlo. Good girl. Why are we in stock? Well, because the pirate event. The Talk Like a Pirate, the Shipwrecked Mariner event in honor of Talk Like a Pirate Day coming up on the 19th is being held right now, and it's going through the 19th. So it's another one of those very short-term events, just like Hobbit Day is a very short-term event. Only lasts for a couple of days. So you got to get on it when you can get on it. So it's going on right now. We've never actually done it on Gnarlo. Do not believe. So we are going to run over here and get started. It's just a short little run from stock. You cross the Bywater Bridge. Cross the Brandywine Bridge here. Just next to Buckland. And they are just on the other side. And just off to the left. And you should be able to see footlockers. There you go, right there. Waterlogged crate. And chest of cram and footlockers all along the riverbanks. Right up here, of course, are the shipwrecked mariners. You got the first mate and the quartermaster. Starts off by talking to her. I never encountered a storm such as the one we encountered aboard the Gilmuliel. Indeed.
Shadow is on my spirit.
If the storm blew you this far up the river, it was a storm. The tale of the shipwrecked mariners. Ahoy there! I am Argirian, first mate aboard the Gilmuliel. Or at least I was, until we were beset by a great storm. The Gilmuliel is a ship belonging to we rangers that sails up and down the Barrenduin, providing much-needed supplies to the wardens of Numenus in the north. That work, though, was brought to an end with the storm. Our ship was grounded, the quartermaster and I were washed overboard, and our cargo lost. I know not if anyone else survived the disaster, and would be pleased if you could search northward for the captain. It is also vital that the cargo be recovered, for it was intended to supply the wardens as they fight the evil that has come to Numenus. I am sure it is strewn all along the Brandywine. Indeed. Okay, so we need to talk to Aaron here. Well, I believe it's the captain. Yep, the captain of the Gilmuliel. And he is way up there. Let's pull up a map. As you see, we are right here just north of Buckland, right here at the bridge. He is all the way up this way. Let us go on up to, I guess, is it the North Downs? Let's see, let's click on Shire. You're going to go all the way up here to Evendem. Follow it all the way up. And he is shipwrecked somewhere right about here with this L and F are in the Barrendolf. So we have got a long journey ahead of us, especially at level 15. So we are going to travel on up this way, see if there are any. Can we actually click on these crates and the cram and all? Are we able to get them right now? Some items are bound to you as soon as you acquire them. They're frequently quest items, can be sold or destroyed, but never given to other players. Yes, the cram always binds to you. For some reason, nothing else really does. Waterlogged crate. This battered crate looks like it recently washed ashore. And it opens up, and that's where you get the bottles of ale. And some of the other items as well, like some of the hats and everything. Let's take a look at it again. A small barrel of the flavorless cram, the waybread of the Daleman. Yes, let us go on and continue. We are going to collect a lot of these crates and a lot of this cram on our way up. Sounds like somebody's over here fighting the slugs. There are slugs all along this river. I am going to swim across, as it looks like they've got this shore pretty well taken. So we are going to move to the other shore. And they're also all the way down that way, too. All the way to the rapids and the waterfall that keep you from going any further down the Brandywine here. Well, let's see what we have on this side of the river. See, quite a few crates. Every now and then you'll get a footlocker. And the footlockers are generally the ones that contain the more rare items. Like the hats and the eye patches and... Let's go ahead and grab one. Very good. More bottles of ale. And these should be showing up in, yep, bottles of ale 19, kegs of cram 13. These should be showing up along here in our wallet. So you see what we're going to do? At a certain point, we're going to be running into beasts that are too powerful for us. And that's a fish floating above the water. Gonna have to bug that one. Very weird. Very, very weird. Hello, fish. It's as bad as the cars in GTA that just rocket up into the air and explode from time to time for no reason whatsoever. Okay, so we're going to continue on up the shores until we get up there where the captain and the shipwrecked boat are. And we will see y'all again in a little while. So we'll rejoin you whenever we get close up there. Alright, welcome back, people. As you see, we have reached the north wall here at the North Bridge Fields. This wall stretches out across there and essentially marks the northern end of the Shire here. Let me show y'all where we are. You see, we are all the way up here, just pretty much even to where the trees and the hills there come together right along here on the Brandywine. We've traveled all the way up here, swapped over at one point because we had a good number of people running on this shore. So we're all the way up here just to the east of the green fields, about to go into the Evendim area. And as you see, everything went from being light blues to being purples. That would kill me in a heartbeat. So at this point is the point at which we are pretty much going to have to start keeping a close lookout, and at some point past this we are going to have to start swimming in the river, because things like that hunter there, the hunter that's way too powerful for us, that we would definitely don't want to get too close to. So let's go ahead on out, and as you see, we are going to get close enough that we can grab the crates as we come along, but as you see, everything up this part is purple to me. What actual level are they? They are 31st level. Not that bad for your typical player, but yeah, for a beginner like me, for the noobs, we definitely don't want to get overwhelmed by them. So we're going to continue on. As you said, if you're a lowbie, be careful when you pass that bridge, because you're entering into dangerous territory at that point. We're going to continue on, and I will see you when we either reach the shipwreck. Oh, look at that moon there. Isn't that gorgeous? Wow. We'll see you when we reach the shipwreck, or we come across some other event. So we'll see you in a few. All right, folks. As you see here, we are hit the sandy shore. Way up here, we're just east of Bull Roar's Sward and about to pass Dwailing. And we're at the point where you have to be really careful at this point, because the salamanders will actually come all the way on out into the water. So be very careful. You'll occasionally see one out here swimming around, and you just don't want to get eaten by one of them while you're at this level, because it's a long damn run back. So we are continuing along. You may hear the music in the background telling us we've gotten into Bull Roar's Sward and the whole Evendem region. Always call it Star Trek music because it reminds me of a couple of episodes of the old original Star Trek episodes where they had someone singing that weird stuff, that kind of stuff going on in the background. Let's see what we can do about getting around these things. Fortunately, it really doesn't look like the aggression range is quite as high as it used to be back in the day. It looks like maybe they've even slacked that up quite a bit. Alright, we are getting very close to where the Shipwreck's going to be, and I think I'm just going to do that at this point. How much have we got? We have got 39 kegs of cram and 71 bottles of ale. Let's swim on out. I can't remember if the flickerings here actually attack you, or they just act as an annoyance like the marsh flies and things do. But for the moment, I ain't going to take no chances with them because they are purple. I have not seen a single footlocker on this particular trip. Let's see if we can take this one. There we go. Yeah, I haven't seen a single footlocker on the trip. He snarled, but not at me. I think the biting marsh flies are also another one. I'm pretty sure that they are actual just annoyances. But we're going to see if we can get on by. I think we've got enough, especially these crates at the moment. The waterlogged crates are the ones that give you the ale. And we are absolutely flush with those. Alright, continuing along. Yeah, it doesn't look like the aggro is quite as bad as it was back in the day. That's good to see. Alright, we should be hitting the ship right around this corner. And we will see y'all when we do that. Okay, we're recording again. We're passing along all these, what are they, the sand lurkers. Another flickering whatever it is there. Let's move on out so we don't get on it. The left side is definitely kind of the easier side as far as low level. The right side has a lot more. As you see, you have to travel way up there, so you don't have easy access to jumping down in the water. And things like the bandits and tomb robbers here show up a lot closer to the shore, as you see. Quite a bit higher population along there, and rather evil critters. I was thinking we should be coming along to that boat here, to the shipwreck in just a moment. I thought it was just about even with the ruins here. Maybe not. Alright, silk crawlers. Another thing that I'm not sure if they attack or not. But let's not give them much of an opportunity, shall we? There's something actually gray there, a sand snake. Wow. Could be I was looking at remembering the wrong bit of... There we go. Lord, it took y'all forever to pop in. Okay. And as I said, never saw not one damn footlocker along the whole route. There's the ship. As you see, pretty worse for wear after... Wow, it's battered as bad as the minnow is. All of y'all Gilligan's Island fans out there, it really took some hits and all, didn't it? I don't think a pick is really the kind of thing you should be using on your ship there. I don't think that's quite appropriate. Alright, here we are. That is Aaron here, the ship's captain. Let's talk to him. As daylight appears. Isn't that wonderful? Right as we click on him. Dawn is approaching.
It's a sorry day.
Ah, you have come from Argirian. He and Mindanbeth are well? That is good. You may return to Argirian and let them know that all survived the wreck, and are now repairing the damage. Do as Argirian requested and gather the cargo before you return, however. It is vital for the defense of Enumenos. So we need to collect 10 and 25. That's how you hand them in. We will accept that. Let's see how many we have. We've definitely got the 10 and the 10. 10 and 25. So we definitely want, let's see, bottles of ale. We could do 7 of those. Or is it the other way around? Other way around. Looks like we can hand it in 3 times of what we got here. So I'm going to work my way back down the river until I get back to the Brandywine and the Shipwrecked Mariners there. And we will see you when we accomplish that. So just a few minutes. Alright guys, finally here. I'm within sight of, there's that little swamp with the swamp with the slugs. So they are right up there underneath that tree. We are within sight of them. This battered locker looks like it recently washed ashore. Copper coins, chunks of copper ore, and a deckhand's eye patch. As I said, the lockers are the ones that you get. Lockers are the ones that you get the actual cosmetic items in. So there you go. So you don't have to buy them off the quartermaster up there. Okay, but we are almost back to there. Trying to decide whether I'm going to swim across or whether I'm going to just keep running along the side and take the bridge when we get there. That'll probably be the quickest way. Fun little thing, fun little thing. I'll probably run it on Narwane a time or two, and so I can get I want the hat that comes with the eye patch. I think it's the captain's hat, and it comes with an eye patch as well. But that'll be it, and I've got them all on Gnarlo and Glennoran now, I believe. I think they have all of those. They have the items that I want. So I won't be running it on them. And there we are. More crates. Like I said, they are everywhere. They go all the way up to that little dam there, and they go all the way down on the other side of the bridge as far as you can go down south past the Marish to where the rapids are. And needless to say, the ones on that side of the river are a little bit easier to get to and don't have quite as many. They go down to about right there. They don't have quite as many critters that you have to look out for. Okay, so let's cross on across. Let's finish the tale of the Shipwrecked Mariners. We'll be able to complete the quest with what we have, and then probably be able to hand in to the quartermaster a couple more times at least. Let's see here. The wardens will starve if they do not receive the supplies we carried.
Hail, friend, and well met.
It is good to know that my kinsmen did not perish in the storm. Thank you as well for recovering this cargo. Bring it to Mindambeth. Bring it to Mindambeth, as well as any more you may find as you journey along the Barrenduin. As thanks for your efforts, you may choose something from the ship's stores that have survived. Mindambeth will see to your reward. Yay, completed the tale. I said, I believe you can only actually do the quest once a year, but you can always hand stuff
friend.
in.
How may I be of help?
And what did we get for it? Gets experience, which we are not earning at this time. Alright, what do we want? We definitely want to get the Mariner's hat and eye patch. So let's barter for that one. We want to get the eye patch by itself. Let's barter for that one. And we need to collect 3 more bottles to get the Mariner's hat. So we're going to do that as well. Okay, folks. that has got the pirates out of the way. The shipwrecked mariners. So next time, which will probably be later on tonight as I'm recording, we're going to take the letter back to Dalton Willow, the gentleman that sent us on the level 15 lore master quest to start with. I think he's the one that sent us over there to the yellow tree, if I remember correctly, where we picked up all the catalogs and talked to, was it something Oaks? Barton Oaks, maybe? Is that his name? Been a while, but I think that's who it was. So we'll be going back to Bree and completing that up, and then continuing along with our quests here. So we will see you next time. And in the meantime, I'm going to think about, am I going to head north or head back to the south? We will see. Thank you for coming along, and bye-bye.